back, everyone. If you haven't met me yet, I'm Kevin Thomas, your trusted real estate broker. Today, we're talking about something that can have a major impact for both buyers and sellers: the benefits of accepting a cash offer. Whether you're preparing to sell your home or you're a buyer weighing your strategy in a competitive market, understanding how cash compares to finance offers can help you make a smarter, more confident decision. Let's walk through each part step by step so you can clearly see why a cash offer can sometimes rise to the top. And before we get started, here are the topics we'll be covering today.
Lending types. What is a cash offer? Common contingencies. No appraisal versus appraisal. Faster closing and less stress. And cons of a cash sale. When most people buy a home, they're using a loan, and the type of loan a buyer uses can influence the strength of their offer, the timeline of the transaction, and even how confident a seller feels moving forward. Let's quickly review the main lending types. Here, you'll see conventional loans. These are the most common. They tend to be more flexible, but they still come with required inspections, underwriting, and strict approval steps that can slow the process down.
Next is FHA loans. Great for many first-time buyers, but they do bring additional property condition guidelines. The lender has stricter standards, which sometimes means the seller may need to make repairs to meet FHA requirements.
Now, this one is VA loans. Reserved for our honored veterans, these loans offer incredible benefits to our buyer, but like FHA, they also require certain property standards and steps that can extend the timeline. And finally, we have USDA loans. These are location-based loans for rural areas. Excellent for qualifying buyers, but again, they come with their own approval process and timeline. Each one of these loans works, but they all share a common thread. They require underwriting, documentation, lender approval, and sometimes repairs, all of which add time and potential roadblocks. A cash offer removes all of that. Next, we will move into a cash offer. And yes, it is exactly what it sounds like. A buyer is offering to purchase your home using their own funds without needing a mortgage. Now, this doesn't mean they show up with a briefcase of money. It simply means they have the financial ability on hand, usually in an investment account, a bank account, or sometimes through the sale of another property.
Because of that, cash offers are often more attractive to sellers. They feel more secure, they move faster, and they eliminate many of the unknowns that financed offers bring. However, a cash offer can still include contingencies, and that's important to understand. Even with cash, the buyer can still protect themselves with the use of these contingencies. Let's quickly take a look at the most common ones.
Financial contingency. This is rare in a cash offer, but sometimes buyers have the funds being transferred or liquidated, so they may want a small window to ensure everything posts correctly. Inspection contingency. This is still very normal. A buyer paying cash will almost always want to ensure the property is in good working condition before moving forward. Sellers should expect this. It's part of a responsible purchase. Residence contingency. A buyer may still need to sell their existing home before finalizing the transaction. This is less common on cash offers, but it can happen. Septic or well contingencies. For rural homes, buyers may want a septic inspection or well test. These protect everyone involved and are standard for due diligence. So the key takeaway is this: cash offers reduce risk, they don't eliminate smart protections, and a well-written contract makes sure both sides are comfortable and informed.
Now, here's where cash really stands out. In a traditional financed offer, the lender requires an appraisal. The appraiser must confirm the value of the home, and if the home doesn't appraise at the purchase price, the lender may not approve the loan. This is one of the biggest reasons deals fall apart. With a cash offer, there is no lender-required appraisal. The buyer sets the value based on what the home is worth to them. There are fewer delays, fewer surprises, and fewer negotiation battles over value. Now, a cash buyer can choose to get an appraisal for their own peace of mind, but it is not required for the transaction to close. This alone can make a cash offer significantly stronger and much more appealing to the seller looking for certainty.
Alright, we're almost there. Next up, why cash closes faster? Because there's no lender involved, the closing process with a cash offer is much simpler. We don't need underwriting, loan documentation, verification of income, final lender conditions, or the waiting period for loan approval. Speed and timeline advantage. This means the deal can close in as little as 7 to 10 days, depending on title and escrow turnaround times here in Washington. Less stress equals competitive advantage. And perhaps most importantly, a cash transaction removes a tremendous amount of stress for both sides. There are fewer moving parts, fewer deadlines, fewer opportunities for delays. Sellers appreciate this, buyers appreciate this, and in a competitive market, this smoother experience can be the deciding factor. Now we move on to cons of a cash sale. Now, it's important to be transparent and balanced. Cash offers do come with a couple of downsides for sellers. The biggest one is, cash buyers often expect a discount. They know they're offering speed, security, and reduced risk, so they may come in lower than financed buyers. Another consideration, you may receive fewer competing offers if the home is priced in a way that primarily attracts cash investors or flippers. However, for many sellers, especially those prioritizing certainty, quick timelines, or avoiding repairs, the trade-off is well worth it. So to conclude, here's the bottom line. Cash offers bring convenience, speed, and confidence to the transaction. Financed offers bring strong competition and potentially higher price points. Both have value and both require professional guidance so you can fully understand the strengths, risk, and best strategy for your situation. As your broker, my goal is always to give you clarity, protect your interest, and help you make decisions that support your long-term financial goals. Hey, we made it to the end. Thank you for watching today's episode on the benefits of accepting a cash offer. If you found this helpful, feel free to comment below with your questions, your own experience, or direct message me. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and of course, YouTube for more real estate guidance, local market updates, and educational content to help you feel more confident every step of your real estate journey. Also, in the comments section, you'll find my contact information and social links to connect.